Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Yo, and this is MyhellofalifeTV. And today, I got a reaction coming from Sauce Walka himself, the godfather of Sauce. Shout out to the whole TSF, man. Real briefly, I'm going to say this. I heard about Sauce, like a lot of people that's not from Texas. First time I heard about him, I think Drake had gave him a shout out or something like that. And I started paying more attention to whatever he had popping. And at first his music was very different to me, his style of rap or whatever. And after a while, it started to catch on with me, and I started listening to different mixtapes and getting exposed to the whole TSF. I mean, there's so many members a part of his clique, and it's doing different things. Got their own swag, their own drip, and they such a huge movement. And I think that's what gravitated me the most towards just respecting his grind and who he is, and all that is how big his clique is, and everybody stand for the same shit. They all about dripping. You know what I'm saying? They sauce, and I think that shit is dope. And lately, what I've been seeing in him and his music lately is he really been like trying to boss up niggas. I guess he got a little older, and I feel like his music is geared towards like, yo, niggas, let's get to the bag for real. Like, let's stop playing and let's boss up as men. And I got a chance to check out this new mixtape that it dropped, the new Salt City. And the whole album, to me, he really talking about getting to the money and bossing up. And this one of them tracks, man. So we're about to get into the video. No further ado, Sauce Walka, New Salt City. Out there in Brooklyn. Shouts to the hooligans in Brooklyn.
New South City, nigga. Balenciaga double cups, Louis headphones. My daily drip is in a whole different time zone. Walking around these concerts, I see.
That nigga said Balenciaga double cups, Louis V headphones. My daily drip is in a whole nother time zone. Like, he really talking that drip. Like, that nigga really do his thing, like, fashion wise. Like, if I was a little slimmer, I'd probably dress kind of similar to how Sauce Walka be coming with it. Not everything he do, but it's kind of similar to
Many rhinestones, seeing so many of these rappers on these festivals with no home. How you rocking major shows but wearing rented clothes? Calling Ubers up outside every session of a studio. Get that new.
I see that was deep. He was like, how these artists out here rocking these shows and wearing rented clothes and calling Ubers at every session. Like, that's what they be saying, man. A lot of people I just spoke to in the industry be saying, a lot of dudes that y'all see flexing and doing different things on the gram and all that really ain't living like you think they are. That they struggling getting by. Like, the next man is just on a different scale, as far as like, you might have somebody who live check to check, and you might get $800 every 2 weeks or $1,000 every 2 weeks, and that's how you live, check to check. But your lifestyle, you got a budget inside of that lifestyle. But if you on a level where you're around people that's getting 40, 50K on a regular, and you making 10 grand every 2 weeks, you gonna try to keep up and try to live how they living. So you spending, and that 10 grand ain't gonna go far compared to the next artist or whatever that's on a larger scale is playing with way more money, but you trying to keep up appearances and all that. So, like, people be saying that's how it really be in hip hop.
Advance, you shining bright like a new movie role. But once you don't recoup and quarters pass, your career home. And that was what you didn't read in bold. But you didn't know, cause you was ready to sell your soul. Pack your bags and hit the road. Smoke some weed, fuck some hoes. Get lost in your image, now you sniffing coke, pierce your nose.
See, that was deep too. He's saying, like, basically, once the well run dry for a lot of cats, and they done got into this lifestyle or whatever, like, what you gonna go back and work at Walmart or something? Like, you made a little name for yourself or whatever, so now you stuck out there. You in this world and you can't stay afloat. You know, so I mean, I guess for him, he's saying like, man, I ain't never take no deals or whatever. You know, that never made no sense. I don't know if he got a distribution deal or something like that, but you know that TSF is definitely independent. He's staying independent. Can't nobody like ship him out his money. Whatever he making. And it seemed like he making smart decisions. You know what I'm saying? I think I heard him say like he owned a couple businesses and stuff in Houston. So, and I know he just invested in something in New York. I believe that's why he in New York and made this mixtape, New Sauce City. So shout out to the Sauce, man. He put people on game, man. Put the youngest on the game, man. And he a young.
The thing is, that wasn't how it's supposed to go. But you just a young artist, how you supposed to know? He was looking for inspiration and somewhere to glow. Not knowing that the music business really dark is cold. As you ought to know. Not on your...
That was deep. That's why I say the music business really dark is cold.
Business in this game, you will get caught to know. Shot down or to know. Or be an old rapper broke. Either way, nigga, you will leave this game a joke. Leave this game a joke. Louis V. Cross trainers, rearranging coat. I bought a house in Miami and exchanged the boat. Y'all better start banging money, how y'all banging smoke. Oh, yeah.
Man, that was deep. So I bought a house in Miami and exchanged the boat. Y'all better start banging money, how y'all banging smoke. Man, Sauce talking, dog. Sauce talking, man. I read an article. I'm going to stop here. That's basically it. I had read an article. I don't want to give the wrong people credit, man. But it was like a week ago. I read an article about Sauce Walka and about this album. It was an album review. And the person just was breaking down so much stuff that he got going on. And some of the lyrics from this album, like that I had picked on myself when I was watching it. Picked up on myself while I was listening to the album. Like I say, it seemed like Sauce really in a position in his life right now where he really trying to like teach people, you know, the ins and outs of music and how to come up and just, you know what I'm saying, be smart about your decisions and what you're doing with this money if you blessed to get money in your life. Just from his point of view, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it felt like he really trying to give game back into the world, to the industry, whatever, to his niggas, to Houston, to everybody that listens to him, his fan base. So, you know, shout out to the Sauce Walka, shout out to the Sauce Factory. This video was hard, New Sauce City. The mixtape is hard. If you ain't heard it yet, go peep it out. Get into it, you know what I'm saying? He one of them independent artists that's definitely capable of being signed to any label if he wanted. He choose to be independent and doing this thing, so shout out to him, man. As always, keep making music. I'm going to keep on reacting. Oh, yeah.